Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the duo group Ironman. In the last video, I got all the achievement diaries done for the achievement cape, and then I unlocked all the music tracks to get the music cape, and now I have this beautiful, beautiful selection of capes in my inventory to just stare at. When I was going for the music cape last video, I ended up taking a bit of a detour at Camdesal to finish all the collection log items from there, so I got 10 more log slots just from their last video, and now at 599. So I'm thinking I've really been enjoying doing solo chambers a lot lately, like I've been saying for a while, so I'm going to continue doing that, and just maybe I'll end up getting log slot number 600 from chambers. Currently I am at 154 KC at chambers, about 4.5 million personal points, 9 purples, and you can see my collection log here for a bit of a cleaner formatting. First raid of the video, it's a purple. Oh, no way. And that
Who was here?
Spook Dog is just here chilling because we're about to eat cookies. Wasn't it last video or 2 videos ago? I got the purple the first raid of the video too. Okay, the plugin works. It's not showing what I got, so let's see it. Okay. Alright, great way to start the video.
Wow, good job.
Did you not believe me at first when I said it was purple?
No, I just didn't see it.
Because that's something I would do. Something I'd lie about. Can we get the first back-to-back of the series? No purple. But we got some stuff, so that's pretty stuff. I have never mined amethyst on this account, and there's a good reason for it. My duo teammate Spook Dog has spent over 100 hours on her account mining it, but the urge today just struck me to mine amethyst for my AFK time, so I'm going to start doing that. I still need more unidentified minerals to get the superior mining gloves and then eventually the expert mining gloves, so we're also going to be working towards more collection log slots this way. They added this new-ish amethyst mining spot like a year and a half ago for people that completed the Falador Elite Diary. I've never taken a look at it because I haven't mined amethyst since before that came out, and now I get to enjoy this whole... Oh, wait. Okay, hello. I am a friend of Falador, and now I have access to this whole beautiful area all to myself. I will mine probably 4 amethyst spots to myself and not use most of it. Dude, why? Well, there goes 30 minutes of my life. Here's their PSA. I'm not even, it says East Coast world. I'm on a West Coast world. Oh, I'm so glad I was able to log back in. Oh boy, Reddit is raging right now. RIP Hardcore Ironman, Riot and Falador World 2. The LagX Riot, show up, boys. I'm gonna take a break from raids for at least a few hours or maybe the rest of the day or something, because that is just like super annoying. I don't want to keep on wasting 30 minutes of my life over and over potentially. So I'll do some safe collection log stuff. I got the Western Elite Diary done last video, but I didn't get the Chompy chick pet, which you can only get after you finish the diary. So I'll go and do that after this birdhouse run. I already have plenty of ogre arrows, but I may as well claim the free ones whenever I come by this guy. I get 150 per day since I have the Elite Diary done. And with the Elite Diary, I get guaranteed double spawns of Chompies. Before it was just a 50% chance for double spawn, but now it's guaranteed, so it'll be even faster to get that KC up. And my current KC is 1003. It's 1 out of 500 to get the Chompy chick pet. You get 1 roll when you kill it, and then another roll when you pluck it. So it's really more like 2 out of 500 if you're plucking them. And I'm actually not going to be plucking them because there's a lot of collection log slots to get with the Chompy bird hunting. I'm going to have to get 4,000 KC if I want to get all these, and I'm pretty much guaranteed to get the pet by 4,000 KC, so there's no point wasting time plucking them. Now this is a good place to be lagging at. Yeah, I'm really glad I decided to do this instead. Well, as I'm getting DC'd here and getting about 1 KC per minute on the Chompies, in the meantime, Spook Dog's Discord server is doing a bingo. It starts in like 5 or 6 days, but they're doing the draft today, so they're about to be picking teams in just a couple minutes here, so it'll be fun. It's gonna be something to look forward to. And once the bingo actually starts in a few days, we'll go over the board and what I'll be doing on there. Wow, range level, cool. Oh, there's collection log slot number 600. It is the Chompy chick. Nice. I'm gonna keep going because I'm having a lot of fun doing this. I probably accidentally plucked a couple of them, but yeah, around 430-ish. That is pet number 10 on the account, plus a couple of dupes. all before Spook Dog has gotten her first pet. Well, there is pet number 2. Oh yeah, they have the tokens now with Pro Beta. So if I ever lose a pet, I will not have to pay 1 mil GP to get it back, although I probably already have quite a few of these tokens. Well, it is dinner time, but before we leave the Chompy area, let's check the KC and see how many kills I got before dinner. About 2k. Okay, so I got almost 1,000 KC today. I'm still gonna have 2,000 more to go. I've been logged on for for a long time too. You could still see both the pets in the chat box. And if you're curious, that was about 6 hours of hunting Chompies, about 5k range XP per hour, and that would come out to a bit under 200 Chompies per hour. I think it's like 180 Chompies per hour. Not being efficient by any means, but just more of like a relatable to the average player type of playstyle in this case. Well, another day of the server's not working. Apparently it's only the US world, so I gotta play on the UK worlds, which means no raids for me because I don't want to raid on UK worlds with like 150 to 160 ping. So I'm going back to the Chompies for today. And by the way, for the name of the bingo team I got drafted onto, I am on the Remington Horse Party. Nay. Nice. I just found this plugin called Chompy Hunter, and it looks like it highlights the Chompies as well as gives you a timer for each one that shows you how long they have left before they despawn. I wish I found this earlier, but better late than never. Okay, there's number 3, right? Yeah, number 3. 2058. There's Chompy pet number 4 at 2202. Before I go to bed, I just wanted to show you the number of Chompies that I hunted today. According to the plugin, it's about 750. So it was a pretty weak day. I mean, it wasn't a weekday because it was Sunday, but it was not the most amount of Chompies hunted today. Or yesterday now. So I guess it is a weekday because now it's Monday. Anyways, it says I hunted 55 per hour, but that is not accurate. I guess the plugin's still tracking the time when you're offline. Because we went out today, went skateboarding, and I did some landscaping today. But I will do better tomorrow, and maybe tomorrow will be the day that I get to 4K and never hunt Chompies again. I went to Spook Dog's room to see what was good, and I saw that she was killing snakes. Apparently she's trying to fill up the stash units before the bingo starts, so she won't have to worry about that then. And she needs a bunch of snake hides, and I'm like, don't kill these snakes. I have thousands of these from Zora, so I'm just gonna give her a bunch of these so she can make the snake skin stuff. Oh, and while I have you here, I haven't shown you this yet. When Spook Dog was making the Mature Greenman's Ale, the first batch failed, and that was with the stuff. So she had to make a second batch, but the second batch came out successfully, and we now have all these for the Master Clue step. You don't have to like give it up when you do the Master Clue step, but it's just how many you make when you brew it. But I'm not going to take it out. I'll just leave it in the group storage because bank space. She sent me a list of some more items that she needs for Clue steps, and I had some of them, not all of them, but I got these boots, split bark body, and some other items I got from Clues. Chompy Chick number 5 at 3175. There's number 6, 3702. Just a couple more hours left to go. Hey, so I just found out this fun fact about Chompies. They actually count towards a bird task. Like if you're doing turtle skipping, these count as birds. So if you ever do turtle skipping on your account, then doing the 4K Chompy kills would just be like a passive thing. This is it, the final Chompy. Once it dies, that will be number 4000, and we get a range XP drop of 30k XP for that. And we can go claim all the hats. I'd say I actually probably averaged like 150 Chompies per hour, or probably even less than that, but we'll just round it up to 150. So I went from 1k to 4k Chompies, which means 3,000, so that's about 20 hours at least. You could definitely do it faster if you're paying attention though. And I did this over the course of 3 days, so I did end up collecting 450 more Ogre arrows. If I unfilter the game chat, you'll see each time I kill a Chompy, it says I scratch a notch on my bow. So I guess there's supposed to be 4,000 notches on the bow, and I guess Rance is about to count all those in one game tick. Okay, Rance is filling up my inventory with all the hats, and then once I close out the chat box, that is a bunch of collection log slots. There's 5 more collection log slots, which puts me up to 605, and then also the Chompy bird hunting is now green in the collection log. I got 6 pets. It's funny they don't have separate names for the collection log. They're all just called Chompy bird hat, so it almost looks like a glitch or something, or a bug that it just repeated itself 5 times. And this is what a Chompy bird master, an expert dragon archer looks like. But okay, my stomach's growling. I'm gonna drop all these because you know how I am with bank space. There's nowhere to store them, man. You can't just put them in the POH, but I can just collect them from rants anytime, so it's fine. So now for the next couple days before the bingo starts, all I'm gonna do is prepare stuff for the bingo. I would do Chambers of Xeric, but unfortunately the servers are still doing the weird thing. If you go to the RuneScape website, the OSR's website, you can check at any time on the status of the game right here. And it still shows those issues from the last few days are still ongoing. They always update this whenever there's an issue and whenever it gets fixed. And even as of like 10 minutes ago, I've still seen people talking about server issues, so I'm not going to be doing bossing. I do have a Heckhounds task right now, but I'm not going to do Serb. I'm just going to AFK in the catacombs while I do some editing and also work on planning stuff out for what I'm going to do for bingo. Ah, yes, of course. This is why I'm very glad I didn't choose to go to raids. We've got a hard clue though. That's good. I'll save that for the bingo because we can't stack caskets beforehand. But if I already have the clue, then I could just do it right when bingo starts. Literally the first tweet I see when I open up Twitter. It's funny. It's me right now. Actually, it's not me because I have to play for the bingo. And the reason why I'm doing Slayer right now is to get like a specific Slayer task. There's probably like 5 tasks that would be good, and I want to have it before bingo starts. Like for example, one is to get a Trident. There's another to get Zenites. So there's a few tasks that would be good to get here. Not that one though. There is a tile to get a dark bow, but dark bow's 1 out of 512, so I'd rather like not just have this be the task that I save for the bingo. Okay, Black Dragons, that's good because there's a tile to get heads from I think all the monsters that drop heads. So cool, I'm done with my Slayer bingo prep. I got my task all set. You know what's funny, I just realized is that Spook Dog's been doing Slayer and she finally got a bingo related task as well, and her task is also Black Dragons. Good morning, we have a game update today. This is more poll changes. First thing here, there's some changes to Motherlode Mine. The veins respawn faster, there's more veins, and there's another shortcut. Wait, so they renamed rocks throughout the game, it looks like, so prospecting isn't a thing anymore? The rocks just tell you what they are? Okay, there's iron ores over here. Let's see. Oh my god, it's called Iron Rocks. My childhood nostalgia is ruined. How could you do this? My 2007 experience is ruined as I stand here doing a birdhouse run on Fossil Island with a max cape. Some group Ironman fixes. You cannot use the group storage anymore within 10 minutes of a game update. The group Ironman high scores now correctly reflect the largest size that your group has ever been. Yeah, there's nothing too important here. Oh, okay, this is a really important one. They removed the quotation marks that were in the prayers text. I showed that when the last update happened, so glad to see that's changed. But you know what hasn't been fixed? The servers. Still ongoing, and bingo starts tomorrow, so I'm not going to be doing raids on the first day though. I'll talk about it in the next video, but hopefully they fix that soon. For the rest of the day today, I'm going to do stuff to prepare for the bingo, and the bingo is not just for Ironman either. Anyone can play, so there's going to be regular accounts too. So a regular account would have a bit of an advantage because they could buy implings, buy cannonballs, etc. But I'm thinking I'm just going to make cannonballs right now because there is a tile on the bingo board to get a Bryophyta essence. We can't stack the mossy keys beforehand, but I could make the cannonballs beforehand. That's really, I think, the only AFK-able tile. It's just AFKing for mossy keys. So if I'm going to spend a bunch of time doing that, maybe I'll have some cannonballs beforehand. And I've never made cannonballs on this account before. All the cannonballs that I've had were just getting them as drops from like Sire, Serb, Corp, Muspa. Actually, how many cannonballs did I have from before? When we were doing Corp, I was giving a lot of them to Spook because she had the double cannon spot where I just had the single cannon spot. But let's see. Got 7,000. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to AFK here for a while. I've also never used the double ammo mold before because, well, I've really never made cannonballs before. So it uses 2 steel bars at once. You still get 4 cannonballs per steel bar, but you get through your inventory twice as fast this way. Another benefit to smithing here is that you get to see crystal implings and get the signet thing for the collection. Terrible, terrible news. I'm just about out of steel bars, so I'm going to have to go to Blast Furnace if I want to continue on. Here, let's see how many cannonballs I have now. I'm at almost 18,000. My smithing XP per hour was about 22k, almost 22k. Each cannonball comes out to 6.4 smithing XP, which means I end up smithing or smelting about 3,400 cannonballs per hour. I was gonna say let's do some fun math and figure out the GP per hour, but I don't have enough steel bars to show 1 hour. But we can just do some math instead. So it'd be 850 steel bars per hour is what I was going through. 850 steel bars at 432 GP each is 367k. So you would spend 367k GP per hour and come out with 632k. So it's about 300k GP profit per hour smithing cannonballs with the double cannonball mold. I have not been back to Blast Furnace since I got the max cape, or even just smithing cape. In fact, I don't think I've ever done Blast Furnace with a max cape or smithing cape before that I can remember of, at least. And the reason why it's so nice to have the smithing cape for Blast Furnace is because it increases the capacity of your coal bag from 27 to 36. Okay, check this out. This is cool. Without the max cape on, I can withdraw into the coal bag 27, but when I put the max cape on, then withdraw into the bag 36, as you would expect. But for some reason I thought I'd have to like click it twice or something, but I guess that wouldn't really make sense. So that's cool because I'm making steel bars, so it's just one inventory of coal and one inventory of iron. So I'm gonna have 27 iron to 36 coal, which means I'm gonna have an extra 9 coal in the blast furnace every trip. So every several trips, maybe I'll just make a myth or Addy or rune bars. Oh, it made some iron. So I'm gonna have to make sure, oh, I need the ice gloves too. I'm gonna have to make sure that I always have at least a little bit of coal or like excess coal in there before I add an inventory of iron. And one other difference, I guess, is that when I come over here to the conveyor belt, I'm gonna have to empty the coal bag twice instead of just once like I would normally have to do. Not a big difference though. I got my Ring of Endurance on as well. Let's get smelting. If you're wondering where all the ores came from, it was a lot from Slayer and raids and just maxing, like getting 99 mining. Especially for the iron ores, I did have a little phase where I was going for unidentified minerals by mining iron, so that's how I got a lot of iron. Here's 1 hour of blast furnace. I gained almost 100k smithing XP in the hour. I ended up smelting about 4,000 steel bars. I made a couple inventories of the runite, but for that extra type of bar, I ended up making mostly adamant, and it was like 600 addy bars. And actually, I'm going to switch over to making the silver bars because I want to make the expeditious bracelet. So what I'm thinking, the way I'm going to do this is that I'll do addy bars every few trips whenever I get enough coal into the conveyor belt. Because if I were to just smelt silver by itself, I wouldn't bring the coal bag with me, and I'd be wasting like 36 coal every trip I make to the conveyor belt, when I'm going to have to make these bars eventually. Oh wait, dude, this is just the same method as doing like myth gold or addy gold. You just replace the gold with silver. Okay, I knew that. Okay, that's enough blast furnace for today. Let me grab the GP out of here and I'll show you the bars that I made. The addy bars are now up to over a 10k stack. I made 2,500 silver bars, which will be way more than enough that I'm going to need for a while. The other thing that we need besides silver bars for expeditious bracelets is going to be opals. And I have done a little bit of gem mining in my time in Shiloh. I've got a lot of opals, which I have to cut. Yes, Spook Dog is not 99 crafting, but doing charter ships is a lot faster crafting XP per hour than getting these 15 XP drops from cutting opals. Okay, I just cut half the opals I had, but I need to continue on working on the bingo prep stuff because the bingo starts tomorrow, so let's start making the bracelets. Oh yeah, wait, let me just show you how many expeditious bracelets I had. Yeah, I was like almost out, so this is definitely needed, even like not just for bingo, but for beyond the bingo as well. I'm gonna want to have these. All right, expeditious bracelets are made. I got over 300 of those. I had a bunch of slaughter bracelets from before, so I don't have to worry about those. Both these will probably actually come in handy during the bingo. And now I'm gonna get back to making cannonballs for a bit. I just got a bunch of editing done. I got 2 videos scheduled to go live while the bingo is going on. So let's get back to doing some more bingo prep. We are allowed to prep a CG chest, so I can do a corrupt gauntlet and then open it once the bingo starts. I haven't done CG in a while, so I'm going to be very rusty, but hopefully I can just do it in one attempt. Okay, that wasn't bad. Everything just like came back immediately, so I'm glad I have that all set for tomorrow. Whoa, okay. Look, dude, the mini map, it's like my POH plus Artie. What the heck is going on, dude? Oh my god. Okay. I'm doing the steps of the clue scroll up until what could possibly be the final step. I know it's like a 2-minute time save overall, but it may as well, right? I don't have anything better to do tonight, so anyways, don't tell Spook about this. Another thing I can do to prepare for bingo is kill his Spory, but not actually harvest it until the bingo starts. And also, it's a new PB. I did feel really fast. That's cool. Okay, yeah, so when the bingo starts, I got a whole list of things to just do right away. I think I've done as much as I can do to prepare for the bingo. We've got like 5 or 6 hours left till it starts, so I'm going to end the video now, start the next video, go over and explain everything that's going to be going on. But we're gonna be wrapping up this video here. I guess the main thing that I got done this video was hunting the 4K Chompies, and the 4K really got me thinking about ADHD. And I know ADHD is really bad, but it could always be worse. At least it's not AD 4K. Okay, thank you for watching, bye.